of you that recorded that, get this out there. This is a peaceful community.
Yes.
We have ways to make sure that Shartlesville, Pennsylvania, in Berks County does not become Minneapolis, Minnesota. We need support, but we do not want any antagonistic or violence. ICE is not putting these practices in place now. We have infrastructure to prevent the warehouse from coming in. We need support against ICE practices that have been demonstrated in the last year. But violence is not the answer. This is my community. I'm trying to stay under the radar because I've already gotten pushback in the last 30 days.
Thank you so much.
I'm not going to stay here for this protest, but we have to remain peaceful. We need people that are going to be trained for moderation. You can work with the Berks Democrat Society. You can work with our ICE Out of Berks Society to get trained. We're going to be working with the student protesters, but things have to be organized. You need to work with the township, not parking in people's private driveways, not going up and down the streets antagonizing our neighbors and our communities. I do not want my friends and my family in this community antagonized by outsiders because they protest, but you do your First Amendment right to peacefully protest does not give anyone the right to break any law.
Facts.
The state police were not included in this prior to this being organized. They must be for our protection as well. As this grows in my small Pennsylvania Dutch community, we need to make sure that outside agitators will not be allowed to disrupt our community. And when that happens, we need people from right here that I'm looking at to become trained on how to handle that, to keep us peacefully protesting. There's a whole lot more, but I'm going to...
Can I just support that? There's a lot of emotions, and you know, that's what brings people together. But sort of as an older person, I want to say, think about being effective. We all want the same result. Don't destroy the thing you want because you can't control your emotions. And that's just my way of saying it, of, you know, look, let's get what we want here, which is no detention center.
It's good to raise your voices and get loud. It's also, we need to have something that they don't, which is clearly control. Okay? I think that there's a clear difference between MAGA and a Republican. I've always respected Republicans because all that really meant was you have capitalistic views, you like business, and that's okay. MAGA is not. And I think we need to really understand where our enemies are at and where that line is, because I think there are way too many people that don't even understand the meaning of the line or where it's at or what they believe in. And I think that that can easily just get more violence out there, more misunderstanding, and more miseducation. And I think that's the last thing we need. So definitely raise your voices, get loud, but have control and talk to each other. We need community in this because we know what we think and we know where we're at, but we need them to understand that too. And also another thing, at protests, bring American flags. These people think that we don't like America. These people think that we're anarchists. These people think that, oh, well, if you don't like America, just go then. No, that's the thing. We do want America. We want the America that joins people together. The America that we can come to get the American dream. The America that immigrants come to find peace and love and fame and business, all of these things that are unattainable in other countries that people came here for. But what is that worth when we're all fighting each other? And that's all. That's all.
No to ICE concentration camps, use DHS for affordable housing instead. That's right. That's a very good message.
We don't need this kind of housing. We need affordable housing. We need the labor supply artificially constricted so we can bring as much money out of slave labor as we possibly can for private few individuals.
Capitalism is most important. Socialism for society and people are most important.
That's how
So when you support capital, they want to keep money for themselves.
it's ironic because we live in a democracy, right? And in a democracy, it's all about the people, right? So it's ironic that the only way that you can make it in our democracy is to exploit other people, right?
It doesn't have to be that way.
But it's set up. This economic system is set up.
Oh yeah, I'm a content creator. I just go around. Well, recently, at the beginning I started with music, but recently with all the social injustices going around, I've decided that it's a very important thing to use my platform to promote that kind of thing. So that's what I've been. I'm from Allentown, so I went to multiple protests in Allentown. I went to the Berks County protest, and here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Hey, what are we doing?
Yeah, me too.
Now, are you a senior as well? Oh, yeah.
Like, are you? Because some people are reporters, some people are different families, some people are here. Well, I saw you on camera. That's why I was wondering if you're trying to cover it.
Oh, I didn't tell you. I'm a content creator.
Oh, okay. I love that for
I make
you.
content on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. At first I started out as a music Really? Oh, interesting.
I was the lead of our school musical.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe you're a little bit more famous than me. You know what I'm saying?
Town-wide, at least, yeah.
Thanks for speaking today. I'm Trex. I'm in like third bank. Obviously, I drive. So, hey, I'm Trex.
Hi, I'm MK. You work for...
I'm with a new like. I'm organizing.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Bert Stems. So I ran for state senate a couple years ago and worked really closely with Kevin and the gang at Bert. No, I don't. Yeah, the one on the protest side. Yeah, I was seeing the protest side. We got our own business down in Lancaster doing the protest. But I watch closely because Berks is unique that way. It's Democratic Party. Lancaster, we do indivisible so that we can get on the streets. In Lancaster, the Democrats are calling for protests. It's really different. And each county has their own. So it's kind of fun to see.
I'm a content creator. So, right now I'm going around
Yeah, bro.
and I go to protests.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been living here in Allentown. On the factory. Yeah, Allentown.
In Berks County,
I'm Ecuadorian. A mix. Yeah, and like it's funny too. Like my Instagram is like I haven't posted much, so I gotta get more.
How many were there?
a lot of people, like this time's like 5 to like 6 to 10. I don't even know, like a lot of people. Like it was like lining the streets and everything. And it was very peaceful and everything.
Nice to meet you all. See you all. Yeah, what's your name? Sorry?
Macy. Oh, you're
I might forget, but just say it.
No,
We
it's
met
okay.
at the thing.
Oh, you
Yes.
know who you
Yes.
I'll remember that. I'll remember that.
Is there any way you can speak
No,
to
no,
me?
of course, my brother. No, I really liked what you had to say.
Yes, he wanted to. He was like, this one, by the way,
I wasn't doing
your
it.
It's gonna be a good watch. I was doing the hand symbol. Yeah, I was letting you speak. You ate that up. Please.
Yes, you ate that
And I want you to know, I know what that lady said. You weren't too much. Passion and peace go hand in hand, like I said. Because I said that because I wanted to stick up for you a little bit. Because like you weren't even being violent. You were just speaking your mind, and you're allowed to get loud.
My notion was never to encourage any kind of violence.
For sure,
So
for sure.
to be vehement with what I was saying.
Use your voice.